I Kwetso'ina, I Kwetso'ina, I Kwetso'ina. This is my homeland. Our sacred lake has a tufa rock formation in the shape of a woman sitting, weeping for her children. This rock formation reminds me of how strong women can be. I was born on the Pyramid Lake Reservation. I lived with my grandparents, William and Josie O'Day, at Marble Bluff. I remember the lake seemed very close to our home, within walking distance. When I would walk to the lake with my grandmother, she would say a prayer and put water on my face. I spoke only the Paiute language. My grandmother felt that I needed to learn about the church, too, so we would walk a long ways to St. Mary's. Years later, after I returned home with my husband, Betty Ellick and I were invited to attend a Native Ministries workshop in Scottsdale, Arizona. After it was over, I learned about extra monies that were available for local programs. In 1992, I applied for a grant that became the beginning of the annual gathering for women. To this day, each gathering is sponsored by a grant from the Episcopal Council of Indigenous Ministries, supplemented by money we raise or both. The purpose of this gathering is to help women become strong within themselves. It took a group of committed individuals to make it all happen. Our first gathering was a success. It involved a session for teen girls, facilitated by a high school teacher, a session for mothers of little children, facilitated by a Head Start director, a session for elders, facilitated by the keynote speaker, a woman from our partner church, and myself, and a talking circle led by a spiritual leader and a social worker. Over the years, there have been many more sessions and helpers. My passion is to continue this annual gathering and to bring Indian women together, not only locally, but from across this land, including Alaska and Hawaii. My hope is that they too will help women in their own communities. Just like the strong, unyielding rock formation, the Stone Mother, who sits on the edge of the lake, we as women have great strength when we teach and learn from one another.